It's kind of empowering to know that like I can help other people feel comfortable and feel okay talking about certain things that they might have normally felt scared to talk about, but when I talk about it, it makes it okay for them to talk about it.
'Cause everybody wanna be famous, reaching out for the stars who can blame us. Las Vegas, VIP status, everybody wanna be famous.
I read a survey recently that was just asking people who they trust the most. And like number one was like your romantic partners, number two was family, and number three was bloggers. And right down at the bottom of the list was like companies. So people really do like put a lot of trust in video bloggers.
Myself and other YouTubers have a huge impact on culture. I think kids these days care a lot more about things like equality and feminism, and they're getting viewpoints from people that they would not normally get them from. So I kind of describe it as like when people go off to college, they're suddenly like not being told what their parents taught them anymore, and they're suddenly open-minded and like learning about all the stuff that they never knew before, you know. But kids these days are kind of getting that experience through YouTube when they're like 10.
Celebrities have always been really an effective way to bring attention to an issue or a brand. The Ad Council is an organization that takes on the most important social issues of our time. These guys here that we're working with have millions and millions of fans and followers, and they have an incredible ability to connect in real authentic ways. And so if we could combine the work that we do at the Ad Council with the power and influence that they have, think about how much we can really affect the kinds of changes we're trying to make.
Stuff that I've done in the past is mostly just bringing awareness, like people asking me advice on certain issues going on in their life, whether it's dealing with an alcoholic parent or dealing with education issues, all sorts of issues that teenagers go through. I give my advice.
If it's important to me and I think it's a topic that needs to be talked about, I'll absolutely talk about it in a video.
It is an amazing platform to be able to send a positive message out there. So I'm actually an ambassador for a charity which is encouraging young women to check their breast cancer. My audience are all young women. They're literally the perfect audience for that. The reaction was amazing. Like, people were like, this is so great that you're talking about this.
I mean, YouTube in and of itself has been like a great outlet for me kind of like talking about personal issues that I've been through. I feel like that sort of thing where you can watch someone and see that they're going through the same problems that you are, it's so powerful, because so often people do kind of like decide that they want to suffer in silence. It's very conscious of the fact that I am a role model to people. Like, I want to be a good person, I want to do good things, I want to put across the kind of morals that I think are good. And so that's always been a very important thing to me.
They make a lot of videos about how it doesn't matter what size you are, you can still love yourself and you're still allowed to love yourself. I would have liked someone to have done that for me, so I feel like it's such a privilege that I'm able to do that for somebody else. Like, I feel like it's my honour, and I should be thanking them for allowing me to do that in their lives rather than them thanking me.